Hi, I'm Jared Nicholson, and I'm running for mayor of Lynn. First, I just want to thank Lynn Community Television for this opportunity. I'm running for mayor to help with the recovery from COVID-19 and to provide leadership for growth that's inclusive, that benefits the whole city, that includes everyone. I'm in my third term on the Lynn School Committee. I'm a dad to my young son, Henry, who's almost 2. I'm a husband to my wife, Catherine, who's a nurse midwife at Mass General. In my day job, I'm a professor at Northeastern at the law school. I got started in Lynn founding a legal aid practice that works with low-income entrepreneurs and small businesses in support of community growth. From the beginning, I saw the importance of the connection between education and economic development for the city's future and was elected to the school committee 6 years ago. I'm excited that in this campaign for mayor, my experience in education from my work on the school committee and my experience on city issues like housing and economic development have prepared me to step up in this role in this moment. I'm running for mayor because I believe I have the skills and experience to provide leadership for inclusive growth, to both create opportunities for growth and to make those opportunities inclusive. I have deep experience on education issues from my work on the school committee. I also have deep experience on city issues like housing and economic development from my work as a lawyer and a law professor. I bring a fresh perspective based on that work as a lawyer and a law professor. I've worked with other cities on economic development issues. I've worked with businesses of all sizes from all over the world. In addition to that fresh perspective, I have a record of delivering results right here in Lynn. For example, I started a wrestling team in Lynn. I identified an experience that was missing from our city's youth and put together a team to make it happen and make a difference. I also have a record of being there for people when they need it, as someone who's open, accessible, and dependable. I've done that time and time again in my role in the school committee, working with students and families, teachers, particularly working with families. My ability to speak Spanish has been very helpful working directly with Spanish-speaking constituents. In addition to the ability to deliver for people here in the now, I can work towards a longer-term vision for a better future. That vision is centered on inclusive growth, growth that fits into a larger blueprint that's developed with real community input and thoughtful collaborative planning. Growth that unlocks what we all believe to be the true long-term potential of the city of Lynn by making sure the whole is greater than the sum of its parts through thoughtful and inclusive planning. A big part of that vision of inclusive growth is better schools, particularly the physical state of our schools. It's about better housing, addressing the rising cost of housing so that we can make sure that people can afford to stay here and participate in the growth that we believe is coming. It's about better jobs and helping people get into higher paying jobs, supporting small local businesses as a strategy for inclusive growth. It's about better infrastructure, fixing our roads and sidewalks, improving our public transportation, delivering basic city services effectively. And it's about more peace, because peace is a precondition for opportunity. Most of all, when I think about the future, I think about my young son, Henry. I want Lynn to be a place that prepares him to go anywhere and inspires him to love it here. We're working hard to reach you and gather your input. We've hosted listening sessions on a variety of issues, housing, jobs, infrastructure, and we'll continue to gather your input to build a vision for this campaign together. I invite you to please reach out to me directly. My website has a lot of different ways to get in touch with me. It's www.jarednicholson.org. I'm also on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and invite you to reach out. If you're interested in getting involved, we could really use your help. We're building a strong grassroots team that's reaching every neighborhood in the city, and we'd love to have you on board. This has been a truly hard year and a half with the pandemic. We've lost so many loved ones, 217 in the city of Lynn. Students have struggled being out of school Frontline healthcare workers like my wife and other essential workers have been asked to do so much. Businesses, like the small businesses that I work with as a law professor, partnering with the city during the pandemic to provide free legal help, have struggled immensely. We need to recover from the pandemic fully and fairly. We also need to take advantage of the opportunity that Lynn has for growth by putting our best foot forward. And we need to do it in a way that's inclusive, that benefits the whole city. I'm running for mayor to provide the forward-thinking leadership that we need in this moment to recover and grow together. And I ask for your vote September 14th and November 2nd. Thank you.